We should all be staying safe this season and this Halloween, so let's mask up and have some fun with the eyes. This is a look that kills. Super fun, totally doable. Wear a mask, play with your eyes. We're gonna hop right into it. Let's get started.
First steps first, we start off by priming the face and applying foundation. Now, this look is taking place solely on the eyes, so we are just focusing on the cheekbones and up to help protect our skin as we are going to be wearing a mask. Next up, we want to prime the eyelids with an eye base to help give that perfect base layer to build the look on top of. This is going to prevent creasing, it's going to prevent transfer, all good things that we want. Next, moving on to our eyebrows, just running a spoolie through them, making sure we get the hairs going the right direction, and then filling in some bald spots with the powder. As far as the eyeshadow goes, we're keeping it very simple, very neutral, just kind of contouring the eyelid, if you will. Focusing a darker brown powder just above the crease and blending that out. And then going in with a smaller detail brush to emphasize where we want that cut crease to be. Now, this isn't a harsh cut crease by any means, but just kind of defining that line and again blending that out. I dabbed a bit of shimmer right under the brow, and then in the inner corners of the eye, decided to put a little bit of that shimmer all over the bottom lid. Was very excited about it. And now we get started with our eyeliner. For this, we are using a liquid lipstick. This is a cool tone red liquid lipstick, and we are using an angled liner brush to apply. It's okay to make mistakes. I like to show you my mistakes because I make them too. I'm an everyday person. I just like to try funky things with my makeup. So just use a concealer brush or whatever you have to straighten any lines that you need. Get a nice dramatic winged liner and bring it across the eyelid, and then pray to the holy Jeeves that you can match it on the other side. I made this liner a little bit more of that foxy trend, I believe the kids are calling it these days, by just bringing that eyeliner down into the inner corner to make more of a slanted look. I used any residual red left on the brush to kind of bring that in the lower lash line, add some color, and then went back in with black eyeshadow. If you can do this without making a face, you deserve an award. I don't know how to do that. But now using some detail work with the liquid liner, I'm gonna start to draw in some of these blood droplets. On this side, I tried a technique where I drew the outline first, and then I'm going to color it in. And then on the other side, I tried the opposite. I wonder how Renee feels about this look so far. 3, 2, 1. Not bad. Okay, moving on. Bringing the outline with that liquid black liner across the top of the lid, the top of this red lipstick, all across the eyelid. And you better give a couple of seconds to let that baby dry. Here we're going to see that other technique of trying to draw the droplets first and then outlining them. I think I liked this technique more. They're pretty close though. And then again, finishing up this side with outlining the red with that precise black liquid eyeliner across the whole eyelid. Dry, 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 dry. I'm gonna add a droplet on each side to just give a little bit more detail work, outlining both of them. Then we'll start to add our highlights. So we want to add a little bit of white paint towards the globs at the end of this where it's catching light to add some three-dimensional texture to it. Repeating this on both sides and adding some white in the middle as well to kind of just give a shelving of dimension. And when I do that, I'm going to put some shadow underneath of them. I'm gonna put a black line underneath of them. So wherever there's shadow, there's gotta be highlight, and wherever there's highlight, there's gotta be shadow. So here is our final look.
This is a way to be a little bit horror, a little bit spooky, a little bit gore. Flex your Halloween spirit and your love for the season without walking out in like a full-blown face and like a cat suit. Which there's nothing wrong with that. I'm that person. I will absolutely do that. But this is a fun yet small and dramatic way to just be you. Be you. And you can do it all with a mask on. It's a little sketchy with some detail work, but I had a lot of fun with it. Makeup is fun. It's so much fun. I have a blast stepping outside my comfort zone and trying something new. Eyeliner is probably the hardest thing that I do for myself. I can never get them even or the same or going the same direction. And yes, there's some differences here, but this is probably the straightest and most symmetrical eyeliner that I think I've ever done. And I'll take it, you know, room for improvement, but always taking steps of progress. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this. Makeup is fun. Go have a blast. Do something new. Make some mistakes. It's fine. That is the beauty of makeup. You take it off, you put it on. You take it off, you put it on. We definitely want to stay safe this season so we can mask up and just keep everything above the cheekbones. Easy does it. I am Halloween ready. Check out the other looks that we have done throughout October as well as September in the links above. We definitely have several things that focus on mask-friendly makeup that is just focusing on the eyes. We have a lot of real estate up here to deal with, a lot of stuff happening above the cheekbones, a lot of stuff to play. This is a very simple look using that area, but believe me, we've got more ideas coming that use a lot of everything up here. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We put out 2 new videos each and every week. And also consider subscribing to mine and my husband's channel. We put out new videos every single Monday just for the sillies and the giggles. So go have some fun. Hit me up in the link in the description. Fill out that Google form for a free consultation, or if you need any additional help, always you can leave comments below the video, ask your questions there, and I will get back to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I love you and appreciate you. Go have some fun. You got this.